What's really fucking good, y'all? It's your boy Emil.
Your boy Pat.
TGIF edition. Officially the last episode of 2023 of On Base Soil. And we want to thank y'all for rocking with us for this last five. It's been like about 4 months, 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, 4 or 5, something like that.
Yeah, 4 or 5 months. Y'all been tapping in, y'all saying. We members of the media now. I want y'all to go ahead and hit that like, hit that subscribe button, turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. Want to make sure everyone gets checked in through the VIP. Let's see who we got trying to get through the front door. Oh, Rockin' New Era. You already know Rockin' New Era came through on the front door. Officially already in the chat. Hey, yo, number one in here and number one for show. Shout out the boy. AJ Cruz, sub Tyler Pat. Commanders ain't shit. Let's get a motherfucking dub. Yes, for sure. My boy Xavier tapping in. What's good, my boy? We here, baby. We here.
What it do, fellas?
I always read that in my Deion Sanders voice. Xavier's always going for it. But, man, Christmas was pretty smooth despite the 2 losses. But we are here to the end of the week. The Niners are going to definitely try and bounce back this weekend. Shout out to the Commanders. Shout out to AJ Cruz for the transition. But before we get into the Niners, we got to talk about the injury fungus is among us. The Niners have a ton of injuries this week coming up for the weekend. It looks like Eric Armstead is going to be out right now with a foot injury. Juwan Jennings, concussion. Jair Brown, TIG, popping up on there with the knee sprain. We're going to dive into that in a second. Jalen Moore definitely still has a concussion. Questionable, though, who possibly still could play. Shout out friend of the show, Aaron Banks, with the toe injury. Ambry Thomas has a hamstring injury. Injury. Damn, that was crazy. Demetrius Flanagan-Fowles has an illness. Bro, the illness been going crazy, bro. It's that time of the year, y'all. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of sniffles myself. I'm like, oh, I hope it ain't, man. Jordan Mason also on there for illness. But you know who wasn't on there, Pat?
Who?
Trent Williams, not on the injury list. Look like he's going to be good to go for the game, for some little bounce back, payback. Bruh, with all those injuries starting to pile up. It's week 17. We got 2 weeks left to the end of the season. How important is it for us to get this number 1 seed, bruh, and try and get healthy for this playoff run?
I think it's very important. It's getting to that time of the year where you feel me, we looking like we just need another rest, some more time to kind of recover, maybe a week to get some fresh legs going. We're getting real banged up out there. So I feel like that the number 1 seed is real important, man. We gotta go after that. It's for the taking. Might as well. You know what I'm saying? Why not? We control our own destiny. We're not relying on nobody else. So let's just do what we gotta do. Handle business. You feel me? It'll all be smooth.
I'm already knowing we're gonna definitely win both of these games. But if we do lose one and we go 1-1, so we win this week, lose next week to the Rams, are we still gonna be good in terms of seeding for the NFC? Pretty sure, right?
It depends. We need both the other teams to lose too. So
closest ones to us is still the Cowboys and the Eagles.
No, Eagles and Lions.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But I believe we have the tiebreaker if we all finish with the same record, which, you know what I'm saying, I think we all have the same record right now, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
we're all 11-4.
Yeah,
we're all 11-4.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Yeah. So we got the tiebreaker. So if we win out, they can't compete. But if we lose, we need them to lose as well. So
yes,
we can't finish with a worse record than them. We got to finish with at least the same.
Yeah, no, we definitely gonna be scoreboard watching this weekend for sure. Looking like the Commanders got some injuries as well too. Rockin' New Era says Commanders cornerbacks might be out.
Their top 2 corners and their starting safety, I believe,
and their quarterbacks. I mean, we got Jacoby Brissett, who's supposed to be going against. I think he has like an 18-34 record.
They said he got hurt in practice, so it might be Sam Howell again.
Do you feel more worried about Sam Howell or Jacoby Brissett?
Neither one of them, honestly.
Yeah, no, that's what
I feel like coming off the loss last week, it's not really a game where I feel like we're gonna be locked in, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Chase Young, he's gonna be motivated to keep that D line active, and once our D line gets humming, it's pretty much nothing you could do. And then I believe the Redskins gave up the most sacks in the league this year, if I'm not mistaken. So
Really?
they I feel like we can eat.
It's gonna be a pretty loaded bingo card this week. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think we're gonna eat.
Okay. Rockin' New Era says Jacoby Brissett tweaked his hamstring from what I've come across. So yeah, that sounds like definitely a practice injury. Trying to do too much. This is first week going to be starting too, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
No,
he started. I don't know if he started last week and just came in.
Probably
I'm not sure. I think
last week.
Oh yeah, I think.
Let me see what the weather's looking like. Every time I think, whenever we go out there to Commanders now, I think about fucking that rain game that we played out there. Yeah, it's late in the year too.
Yeah, that was nasty.
What the weather is in Washington D.C. For real. Shout out my boy OB3. Just pulled up in the chat.
OB, my guy.
Well, I'm looking up the weather right now. Break down just how you think the 49ers offense, Brock Purdy, especially him, how he's going to be able to bounce back this week, going off of the 4 interception game on Christmas to the Ravens. It is definitely not going to be the Ravens defense that he's facing out there, but what do you think Mr. Locke's going to do this week to bounce back in the 49ers offense?
No, I think he's going to have another good game. Like, I feel like obviously he can't play too much worse than he did last week, but the yards were there. It was just the turnovers really killed us. So I feel like he's going to learn from it, bounce back, probably throw at least 2 or 3 touchdowns this week, and offense is going to get back to humming, flowing good. And then I feel like I seen that they're about to start the kid that we drafted from Penn State, that Castro Fields or something like that.
The cornerback? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I feel like he's starting out there, which is not a good sign if y'all got to start a rookie that, you know what I'm saying? He's about to be like his first snap.
He was hella tall though.
No, he's got the solid. Yeah, he looks solid, but I mean, these men ain't really played at all this year. So if that's who you got to rely on to go against Ayuk, I don't think that's gonna bode too well for you. Yeah, D will too, for real.
Yeah, facts. No, definitely. I was looking at the weather right now, looking like it's gonna be good though. A little chilly, about the high of 48 degrees out there in Washington D.C. Partly cloudy day though, so not gonna be raining like it was last time. That's good. But I think the 49ers offense definitely is gonna eat. I mean, they was getting yards last week, bro, versus the Ravens.
Yeah, and that's moving the ball for sure.
Exactly. That's one of the best defenses in the league. Just had to not throw those interceptions, which is crazy, and keep the ball and give the ball more to CMC. Do you think Shanny's going to up the carries for CMC this week, like he should have did last week? I think CMC still only had like 11 carries, something like that. We still went crazy. He had like 14. 14.
Yeah, but he went over 100 yards.
Yep.
But I think he's going to get back to. And I also think he's probably going to incorporate Mason this week a little bit more too. Like I feel like we've been heavy load on CMC. Now it's getting down to those last couple games, and if we get up a couple of touchdowns, I could easily see him putting in Mason to get some work.
Yeah, CMC is going to need big workload. Everybody got to have a big workload next week, bro. The Rams game is going to be definitely up. Shout out my boy Dre in the chat. Says Lamar hit goal for y'all. Don't know what he means by that, but
he just means that he's talking shit.
Lamar was serving. He was serving.
Yeah,
he was.
And that's his fantasy quarterback too. So got him to the championships.
How many points did he have? He didn't have no rushing touchdowns. He had just like some.
Nah, he had some rushing yards though.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't like he probably got like 25. I want to say from him, it wasn't too crazy. But shout out to you, fantasy quarterback Dre. Hopefully you win the championship. OB3 says weather conditions seem good. At least it won't be a downpour or snowing out there. LOL. Right. That shit was crazy last year.
East Coast this time of year, you gotta always, you know what I'm saying? You never know.
Facts. With their D line, I mean they got Josh Allen Jonathan Allen, I think, still out there. No Chase Young. We feel pretty good with the injuries currently right now to the 49ers offensive line. They'll be able to hold up against them this week.
Yeah, I mean they gave away all their pass rushers that I was really worried
Man,
about.
no.
You know what I'm saying?
For
It
real.
kind of is what it is. You know what I
Bargain
mean,
sale.
they, you feel me? Ron Rivera got one foot out the door, so it's just I feel like they're mailing it in. So this should be a nice, comfortable win for us. So I ain't mad at it.
Ron Rivera, is he the coach of the all black team or the all white team? I'm sorry. You know, they try to claim Ron Rivera.
I don't know why they just trying to take all these. Now they got Belichick. That's who they're taking for sure.
Right? It's enough white coaches. Y'all niggas trying to take.
Or John Gruden.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, like, definitely John Gruden would be the head coach for the all white team for sure. I don't know. He might want to come to the all black team, knowing John Gruden.
Nah, man, you heard about them emails.
I heard about the emails,
Yeah,
but he be standing for like crazy ass niggas like Antonio Brown and like, you know what I'm saying? Who else John Gruden be fucking with? Keyshawn Johnson and shit. Even though they're not cool, but like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say he don't stand up for them. He just tolerate them. He don't stand up for them.
Also true, but he knows he would to be on the winning team, the all black team would have to be his choice for sure. But neither here nor there. Yes. Transitioning over to the defense, we have some OGs that are going to be starting at safety. I think it was something about Logan Ryan, something about how long he been in the league, inconsistency with like Tom Brady, but he is a two-time Super Bowl champ. I did randomly see that stat. I don't know what team he played for when he got those championships.
Patriots.
Was he on the Patriots? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So he was on the Patriots. All right.
Pretty sure both of them. Maybe one of them somewhere else, but I know at least one of them was with the Patriots.
Was he starting next to McCourty?
Yes, I want to say so.
Okay, because I don't know any safeties from the Pats except for Devin McCourty's, like the McCourty twins. But and Rodney Harrison, of course, the OG, triple OG. But for our safety,
he was on the Bucks.
On the Bucks.
Yeah, so he was on the Patriots. Oh no, wait, Bucks was last year. Never mind. So yeah, Patriots. His rings came with the Patriots.
Okay.
Titans, yeah.
That makes sense. Do you think they're gonna be trying to come at us or going at our safeties this week? Sam Howell or Jacoby Brissett? With the wide receivers they got, like Scary Terry out there?
I mean, yeah, it's probably their best bet to try and hit the safeties more so than the corners, right? Go over the top. But I still don't think it's gonna be nothing really there. So I mean, I don't really see them doing too much in this game. I just feel like us coming off that loss, you feel me? We're gonna want to make a statement. They're kind of mailing it in. I just feel like we're just gonna kind of reassert our dominance, get back to where we need to go.
Yeah, this is definitely the best get right game for what we have on Monday. So that will hopefully be solid. Rocket New Era wants to know who the Eagles play this week. Is a big game for them.
No, they don't play nobody. They play the Cardinals.
I thought they played the Dolphins. Oh, the Ravens play the Dolphins. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep, they play the Cardinals, so I was wrong about that. The Lions play the Cowboys. So that's going to be interesting. That should be
a good game for sure.
Shout out OB3 for having them for the Cardinals. But with Scary Terry, he's been actually balling this year, spurts. I mean, they got Dotson as well, too. And Curtis Samuel randomly will, like, get touchdowns and shit like that. But I don't – and Sam Howell was leading the league in, like, throwing yards and shit like that for, like, a little bit of point in time throughout the season. But I just don't see it. Yeah. Our defense definitely don't want to get right. They play pretty well versus Lamar outside of, like, a couple different drives, couple short fields for Lamar. So I'm thinking we're definitely going to get back to it. Should definitely have a good amount of interceptions this game, but yeah, I'm not. Honestly, there's really no fear about the Commanders.
Yeah. I really don't, man. Honestly, though, I think the Cardinals might be able to get the Eagles for real. Like, I'm not expecting them to, but the Eagles' pass defense is sorry, bro. And
it is.
I feel like Kyler Murray could put up some points on them.
I think Hollywood Brown just got injured though, so
as long as they got McBride, I feel like they could do some numbers.
Yeah, I mean they'll be in the game with that pass defense that the Eagles have, but
I was gonna say low key the Cardinals offense reminds me of ours a little bit. It just puts you in a lot of uncomfortable positions with the motions and all that stuff. It throw you off a little bit. So
Yeah.
I feel like they got a chance to put Philly in the coffin. I'm not expecting it, but I feel like I could see it.
Is that on your parlays for this week?
Hey man, we'll get there.
Okay. Had to ask. Rocketry Era says Cardinals. Damn, so much for being hopeful. No, for real. AJ Cruz says rocking Cardinals. Okay, everybody rooting for the Cardinals this week. DB15 wants to know what's the Raiders' chance of making the playoffs. This is a Bay Area podcast for one, but for two, the Raiders can still make the playoffs. I think if they win out
technically alive,
but they can also win the AFC West still, which is crazy. If the Chiefs lose out and they win out, then they could possibly win their division, which is crazy. So DB15, that is your one Raiders piece for today. OB3 says the Cardinals did beat the Steelers in Pittsburgh not too long ago.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying Pittsburgh is Philly, but Philly do got problems. That's all I'm saying. Philly got their own set of issues.
Bro, the back end is crazy, bro.
They got their own set of issues.
Oh, that's Dev. I'll shout out Dev.
Yeah, for sure.
Dev, you a supporter of the show. You my boy. Well, come on, bro. The Raiders, bro. Come on, bro.
Look, he said Raiders. They all come filing in here.
Like, hey, no, we fuck with the Raider Nation, man. That should be all fun and games, but man, that shit is hilarious. My boy Sal in the building. Raiders. Now I was watching that episode of Ballers last night from season 3, and they really was on that shit about the Raiders going to Vegas and shit.
Right.
The fucking rally and shit like that outside. All the Raider fans.
That's funny.
The Raider fans would never rally in San Francisco for one. Like that would probably be not happening. So I knew that was fake, but yeah, they told me y'all still going to Vegas though. I'm sorry.
That's funny.
Shout out my boy Dev, y'all saying for real. Xavier says, man, crazy we rooting for the ops. Yeah, we gotta root for the ops for sure, but I mean the Cardinals is the Cardinals. So we own them. We need them to
listen.
Our business this week.
I need Kyler Murray to go crazy this week, so I'm definitely for Kyler Murray.
Have a second. That's why you got faith in those shit. Niggas saying he needs.
I'm just saying, bro. The Eagles lost to the Jets, bro. Like you feel me? Like Eagles not invincible, bro.
They're not invincible, but I would not take the Cardinals to beat them though. The Cardinals got like 3 wins, bro.
Hey, I'm not disagreeing with you.
All right. You just say it. It could happen.
I'm saying that offense could really put them in an uncomfortable position.
All right, that'll be interesting. I want to see if they're gonna be on your parlays this week. If you know what I'm saying, that could track with your convictions, but that'll be smooth if they get that win. I ain't gonna lie. Who you think gonna win versus the Cowboys and Lions?
Man, I've been back and forth, but because it's in Jerry World, I think Cowboys gonna win.
Yeah, these are pretty good at home.
They're a different team at home, yeah. And the Lions are good, but their defense ain't just like stand up to where I could take them, trusting them walking into Jerry World and really doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like when the way they lost last week, you can't blame Dak. So that way it gives them a little bit of confidence. You know what I'm saying? Moving forward, like at least it wasn't Dak's fault. Dak walked down the field, got the touchdown. It wasn't
his fault, but he ain't do nothing to really help him in that game, though.
He walked down the field and got that touchdown.
Man, that was like late in the game, bro. That shit was.
That's a game-winning drive.
We needed you to get 2 touchdowns, Dak, on the parlay.
Man,
damn.
That's your problem. But as far as him walking down the field, going for a game-winning drive, that's all you can ask for out of your quarterback.
Shit, my name is Dre says Jacobs doubtful. Enters Zamir White. Zeus.
That's funny.
These niggas got life now, you know what I'm saying? Imagine Pierce, bro. If Antonio Pierce never got the reins, bro, they wouldn't be this hype, bro. But I can respect it. Y'all getting your wins, bro.
And you got to give AP his credit, though, because he's tapping into the Raider. You feel me? The nostalgia. You feel me? Yeah. He's bringing the culture back. So if nothing else, we're going to have this Raider image for the rest of the year. You feel me? Like,
man, they got to let him get that full coach ahead.
I think so, too. But he got to find a real offensive coordinator. Man.
Yeah, facts. And get a quarterback. If they get a quarterback, it'd be good.
I mean, yeah, that's a given for sure.
Yep.
I'm hearing Justin Fields. I'm hearing Justin Fields in the Raiders streets.
Oh, that would be kind of nice. I was saying Justin
That's
Fields
it. It's
there
entertaining,
or
man. ATL.
Yeah.
That's I've been pushing that narrative, but
yeah. If you're on the Raiders, I think no.
That's what I'm saying. I think that would give them some, but they got to have the right coordinator that'll really tap into his skill set.
I think if he gets a chance, he can find a coordinator.
AP
Antonio Pierce grew up a Raider fan in Compton. Shout out OB3, definitely.
Not for sure.
Xavier wants to see Justin Fields in Atlanta. We all do.
They got weapons over there for sure.
Man, that would have been crazy, bro. Not for real. Dre says, hell no. We should be running the ball more for sure. I mean, Jacobs, he been out though these last 2 weeks, so no reason to run the ball. But yeah,
I mean, listen, when Aiden O'Connell ain't throwing nothing but 60 yards a game, everybody know you trying to run.
That was crazy.
Hard.
That was crazy. I mean, you think they ever put Jimmy back in?
Nah, he's done for. Yeah. His ship sailed with Josh McDaniels. Yeah. Go ahead and take this year off. Maybe be a backup for somebody next year.
Sweet justice.
Yeah.
Like that. Burn in hell, Jimmy. Burn in hell. We are at the part of the show where we like to talk about our bingo card and who you have on your bingo card for this week's segment of sacks for the week. Who do you have on your bingo?
I feel like everybody gonna have Chase Young. Gotta give him 2.
Okay.
Gotta give Chase Young 2 back at the crib. He been wanting to prove a point for a minute. Mm-hmm. I'm rocking with 99 still. I'm gonna give 99 1. Gotta go my boy Kinlaw. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go Hargrave. Gravedigger. That's 4. I'm gonna go Bosa. Mm-hmm. Bosa 1. Mm-hmm. And I think Randy Gregory get back on the board, give him 1 too. So we get my picks right there.
He would be having to put Randy Gregory on there.
Man, because he be right there all the time,
right
bro.
Even
if he don't get him, he be right there all the time.
Right there. So that's 4, 5, 6. You got 6 sacks on the day on your bingo card. Put in the chat who y'all have on your bingo card for getting sacks this week. For me, I'm gonna go Chase Young 1. I'm gonna go Bosa 1. I'm gonna go Gravedigger 1. And my last one is gonna be. Yeah, I kind of want to go to linebackers, bro. But Mook has been low-key getting off.
He been balling for sure.
I'm gonna ride with Mook Dog. I'm gonna go Mook Dog for my last one. Okay. Number 1. I'm on the hype train. Fucking with him.
Boy has been eating for sure.
He trying to get that bag. So I got 4 sacks on the week. Chase Young, Bosa, Gravedigger, Mook. You got Chase Young going off for 2. Kinlaw 1. Gravedigger 1, Bosa 1, and Randy Gregory.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, I like it. That was pretty good picks. Gotta go Bosa every week, bro. That's a nice, easy pick.
Yeah. Especially the second half of the year, he's starting to really pick it up. So
he said, Eric Chavez says this week, refs. Man, that would have been a wild card for you. It's a win, bro. Get the ref sack, bro. You got to throw that in there now for sure. Bro.
Whoever had first score of safety probably hit big. That's
crazy. I mean, that's one of those you just put like
randomly.
Come up like 1,000. My boy Rocky New Era says on his bingo card this week, he has Chase Young with 2, Warner with 1. I wanted to go Fred. I ain't gonna lie to you. Rocky New Era. Bosa 1.5, Kinlaw 0.5 sack, total of 4 sackaroonies. Nice. I like it.
It's always safe to go with Fred too, because he's always around the ball.
Bro, always. That's what I said, bro. That's what I was torn with. I wanted to go Fred over Kinlaw, but he has been low-key balling these last couple weeks, so might find a quarterback again. Warner 1. Ernie Chavez. I like it. Everybody rolling with Fred for that. For the interceptions, going against Jacoby Brissett or Sam Howell. Who do you have on your bingo card this week for interceptions, my boy?
I'm gonna go OG Gip. I'm gonna say he gets 1.
Yep, bounce back game from last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Oliver.
Isaiah, okay.
Yeah.
You finally gonna
Yeah.
make it back on the field, huh? Damn,
Yeah.
ain't gonna be no. I mean, if you think
Yeah.
Rhett gonna get out there this weekend, we need to talk about that.
I do think he's gonna get out there a little bit. I seen something where they saying they were trying to ease him in, but I'm like, you don't ease somebody
Yeah,
in.
you know, he's that nigga. Hell no. This
On
the
Monday
week
Night Football
in,
on the
bro.
game. Well, you feel me? Like
What?
in the red zone, like
Bro,
it's not easing
versus
nobody in. But
the
I
best
do
team
think he's
in
gonna
the
get
NFL
in.
right
I
now.
low-key wanted to pick him to get a pick, but I don't think he's gonna have enough reps. I think he's gonna probably play like 10 to 20 reps, but I don't think they're gonna have the ops to really get hella picks. So I'm gonna go Oliver and Kip.
I like it for the bingo card. For me, I'm gonna go Mooney Ward. Roll Mooney. And for 2, I'm gonna go Demo. Shout out Demo. I think cornerbacks get interceptions this week. Going up against because I like those matchups. I want to see Demo versus Scary Terry. I think that's a pretty good matchup. And Mooney matches up pretty well versus Dotson. That slot. Zay in the slot versus Curtis Samuel probably. I think they got one more receiver over there too, but
yeah,
I think I like the cornerback matchups this week for sure. I'm gonna be locked in for that. So I got 2 interceptions this week on my bingo card. You got 2. OG Gibbs, Zay Oliver. I got Mooney Ward and Demo getting 1. Let's see what the chat got going on. Ernie Chavez still has 1 Warner sack. I like that. OB3 says Chase Young will probably get 1 for sure easily. That's easy. I had to put him down for 1 easily. 2 is definitely gonna be that banger on the prize pick. Need it. So I like that. Rocket New Era for interception on his bingo card. He says Boza tips a pass and Mooney Ward gets that interception. I like that prediction. I like that a lot. OB3 says I think Ward will get an interception as well. Yeah, everybody feeling Mooney this week. Fred Warner for Ernie Chavez on his bingo card. 1 pick, 1 for Mooney Ward. So we got 2 total. I like that. Definitely. It does suck. OB3 that Tig won't be available for this week. That's trash. My boy Sal, Raider fan, says I'm gone, y'all. Be smooth. To neither of y'all in the chip. I'm salty. My team shit the bed. Yeah, sorry about that, my boy. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Get him next year. But appreciate you fucking with the show, my boy. Ernie Chavez says for his bingo card for sacks, Bosley gets 2 sacks, Young gets 2 sacks, Warner gets 1, and Gravedigger gets 1.
I like it. Ernie rocking with me on the 6-piece, my boy.
Yeah, the 6-piece. 6-piece wing dinner does sound pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. Sack party for real. Yes. Shout out Rocket New Era. For the Niners this week for your prediction score, what do you got?
Ooh, I think we're gonna have to get up on them. I think we're gonna have to really. I'm gonna go 30. 37. Okay. 37 to 6.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling too. Yeah, I'm gonna go 30 to 7. I won't stay in that range too. I don't think they're gonna score a lot. I think this is definitely a bounce back game, good right game for the Niners. I think we do blow them out in an epic fashion. No weather problems or anything like that. So it looks like to me a good blowout win for you boys. Yes, Xavier. Yes, lemon pepper, dry or wet, whatever your preference is for the sack party. Rocket New Era says he has 28-10 Niners. OB3 says 35-14. I want to give him 14, but their quarterback situation is kind of trash right now, so I don't think they're gonna score twice on us. Ernie Chavez says 24-7. Yeah, I think they get over 30 this week though. Redskins defense isn't like that, so everybody has pretty good scores. I like that. Transitioning over to the Warriors. Took up L's this week, 2 in a row, but they do have a 6-game homestand ahead of them. Wanted to know if they're going to be over 500 by the end of it. They do have the Orlando Magic coming into town, Dallas Mavericks on Saturday. I think we got who else as well coming into town. It's a pretty good
I know
one.
we got Detroit coming up.
Yeah, that's a win.
Denver.
That's gonna be close.
Yeah, so
then that's pretty much all. That's all true.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll be over 500 by the end of the homestand, Pat? How you feel about last night's game? How you feel about tomorrow?
Last night's game, man, it was just like never could find no real rhythm. Like it was like we started slow, then we kind of brought it back, and we thought it was like, all right, now we're gonna make it a game, and then we kind of just never did from that point. So it was just, I don't know, just felt a little dead. Everybody felt a little off. Like even Kuminga doing all that talking about give me the ball, and then you start with 6 turnovers. Like few of them wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? A few of them should have been some foul calls, you know what I mean? But for the most part,
majority of them, like, at least 4 of them was on him.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm not gonna make no excuses for you at this point. Like you feel me? Like it was a tough situation. Yeah. Kerr still refusing to play Moses Moody. He waits till I think it was like 4 minutes left in the half to finally put him in the game. And he starts making a difference. And it's like, oh, maybe I should play him a little more. Like we go through this every night. Pods, he did solid. I'm not gonna put all of that on the rookie. You know what I'm saying? The rookies do what they can out there. We're not expecting them to be like carrying the team. You know what I mean? So I feel like they did good. I felt right.
On the plus minus for the starters of the year. Yep.
Man. And then Wiggs, he was doing cool in spurts, and then other spurts it just looks like, I don't know, he's just not being aggressive. He's just trying to go through the motions a little bit. But yeah, I still got some optimism for this team, like the season. But as far as like, I just don't think we're gonna be a championship team unless we make a real move. Which is like, I don't know what that move is. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I really just thought about it. I'm not really with that Pascal Siakam. I'm open to Zach LaVine depending what we have to give up, but I'm not really just ready to like bet the house on Zach LaVine. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if we could do it for like Wiggs and maybe one other person, I'm damn near down. But like outside of that, I'm saying I ain't really trying to do too much.
It don't seem like they're a player away type of team. It seems like we're just mediocre right now. Still could definitely gonna make the playoff push. And I like when Draymond comes back. I think it'll look a lot better in terms of defensively versus these teams that are a little bit more competitive in the league. But
Draymond just don't solve our scoring issue though. No, that's really
I mean, it's been a lot on Steph too. Like Steph only had 13 points last night. Like
but also
they
it's
only
like
had 13. Like Clay only had 13.
Steph shouldn't have to drop 30 every night for us to be in the game.
Not 30,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like
it's been some nights though. Even he hasn't really been getting going this year. Like
I get that, but he's 35 years old.
I know, but like we go as he goes, and not seeing Steph at least average 20. I mean, I'm sure he's averaging that right now, but like, bruh, like last night, bro, he was like not really even aggressive in the first half like that. Like,
no, for sure. But I just feel like he's allowed to have nights off. You feel me? That's when we need somebody else.
He's been a lot of nights off this year. All right, he's still averaging 27.4 right now on the season. But it's like, bro, 13 last night, 18 the night before, 1 for 27, 1 for 30, 1 for 30, 1 for 7 versus the Trailblazers. That was crazy. 17 versus the Clippers. Like, I'm not seeing enough over 20-point games, bro. Like, and it's
man, hey, I don't know what you expect this man to do every night.
Damn, bro. I'm just so used to him balling, bro. It's the goal, bro.
I mean, I hear you, but
damn, bro.
He's getting to that point where he you feel me? He's allowed to have weeks, you feel me, where he just needs to coast. You feel me? He a real OG out here, bro. It's a lot of miles on them legs.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah. Right, Ernie Chavez. There is no consistent second scorer right now on the team.
No,
like,
for sure.
Bro, that's the big issue. Like, we was hoping it was going to be at least Kuminga. I mean, you know, it was Wiggs when we won the actual championship. That was a consistent second scorer, but damn, bro, like, thank you, bro. Nobody scored more than 13 points, Ernie. Like, bro.
Not for sure. But also, I feel like it come down to coaching too, because Kerr's not establishing. Like, I feel like we all watching should be like, Kuminga should definitely be our second option. You know what I'm saying? But it's feel like Kerr's not really open to that. He's still like wanting him to get it out the mud type situation, and it's just like, I don't know. I last night watching the game, it just felt like Spoelstra was coaching circles around Kerr. Like,
Yeah.
he got these no-name dudes that we never heard of playing up to their potential, above their potential. Meanwhile, we got our dudes not doing nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got Pods and TJD who are holding it down, but even then, it's like, man, we can't expect rookies to win you games in this league like consistently. So
I think what plays a part too is just we haven't found a consistent lineup for the rotation, and guys don't know if they're gonna play one night, how many minutes they're gonna play one night, so forth and so on. I think that definitely eats into knowing what your role is every single night, because it could change every single day right now with Steve's lineups and how he's coaching them. So it doesn't look like with the Heat, bro. They know what they want to do. They want to muck it up. They want to play good defense and like just keep it as simple as that. They might not. I think they lead the league in threes made, but still they're not the best shooters still overall. But like, I don't know, they know exactly what their identity is. We don't know what our identity is right now, and I think we just have too many players that kind of do the same thing. Kuminga and Wiggs and even Draymond are all kind of like interchangeable pieces. Now we got GP2 who is cleared right now off the injury list, so who knows when he's going to come back? But that could also muck up the lineup as well too, bro. And GP2 not even a shooter like that, but we need somebody to play defense. So I don't know, bro. It's just like a real big gumbo pot of shit right now.
No, for sure. And like you said, there's no consistency to, or like really not even gonna say consistency, but it's just like it feels like there's no reasoning behind the shit Kirby doing. He just be out there just trying shit. Like, let me sprinkle a little bit of this in there, see if that works. You know, toss a little bit of this, see if that works. Like, you don't have no method to the madness. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I feel like he's getting better with his lineups as far as like, you know, TJD and Sarge. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of making them interchangeable and trying them together. You know what I'm saying? He's doing a little bit of that, but I just feel like for a guy like Moody, you ask so much out of him, but then you only gonna tell him 10 minutes to do all this shit you asking him to do, and it's just like at this point, I'd be ready Moody to get traded just because I want to see him play basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Moody. Wish he was on my team playing, but he ain't gonna play, so I'd rather him go to a team where he can at least hoop. Like,
I mean, it's really Pods. It's really Pods that took that role.
Not for sure.
What Moody was supposed to be. And now that's like fucked up shit even more. And also too, because we got Chris Paul, so you could have used Pods as the backup point guard, but now you got CP3 in there, who is literally just a point guard. And
then even with CP3, I feel like he be playing him too much because he can't guard nobody. So like, it'd be cool for a calming presence sometimes, but you be playing him 20, 30 minutes. And it's like, bro, he ain't defending nobody out there.
Yeah.
Then everybody else is in scramble mode. Then you getting mad at the young fellas for, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, you know, it is what it is with Kerr. You just gotta.
Man, it is what it is. Shit is getting crazy out there. Xavier says, you're delusional if you thought JK or Pods was the answer. Yeah. I mean, we got a couple wins out of them, but yeah, they weren't the answer. Rockin' New Era says Steve Kerr is getting out coached as of late.
I wouldn't say it's as of late. I'd just say it's becoming obvious as of late.
Yeah, definitely. OB3 says Steve even said he got outcoached last night. I was kind of surprised he admitted that out loud in the postgame press conference. Yeah, I'm hoping everybody's kind of seeing their mortality right now, bro. Like that's why it feels like it's the farewell tour with everybody that doesn't have, like, Steve doesn't have his contract for next year. Clay is still in question in terms of they're going to bring him back or not. So seeing Steph and Clay yesterday just kind of sitting there after the game, bro, and just like soaking their heads, you know what I'm saying, and just really in shock over how bad they got whooped by the backups of the Heat. I mean, we're gonna say that we said this already on this week, but like, I mean, on this show. But do you think this is the farewell tour, or like, should they shake things up, or I asked, like, are we gonna even see any trades before? You know what I'm saying, the trade deadline?
I don't know. I think we might. I'm not 100% confident on that, but I think we're getting closer towards making a move. But I also think this is Steve Kerr's last year, man. I think he's kind of getting fed up with the whole like mix between young and old, and I don't think he's really interested in coaching young players. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like he's interested in developing or trying to relate to them, or like, it's not the basketball he knows. So I feel like he's not really trying to come up off of that. So I just feel like he kind of knows, like, nobody's forcing him out, but I think he's just kind of feeling like the game's kind of not passing him by, but it's just like it's getting younger than where he's used to. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, it's a different type of player, different type of person. So I just feel like he's kind of over it. Like, not saying he's losing on purpose. I would, like, Kerr's a competitor. I know he's trying to do, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like his coaching flaws are just kind of like glaring at this point. And I feel like he don't even really care. He's just got one foot out the door. Like, look, we're going to do it my way, one last hoorah. And then if it work, it work. If it don't, it don't. Baby, we had a good ride. You feel me? Like, because it doesn't feel like he's trying to even improve on his coaching mishaps or shit like that. He just kind of just like, yeah, fuck that one up. You feel me? Like, you go on to the next. Yeah, like, you know. Which on one hand, yes, that's true. But then on another hand, it's like, all right, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? That ain't going to cut it all the time. I'm not saying, I don't know. I just feel like I'm trying to give Dunleavy the benefit of the doubt because he hit on these draft picks. So, you know what I'm saying? He was like, we ain't going to overreact and just make a deal. But, like, we gotta get into that point where something got to shake if we want to actually be a title contender. Because, like you said, we're good enough to probably be, play in, be in the playoffs. But this team right now, currently constructed, ain't gonna make no noise. Like,
Yeah. They gotta flip a crazy switch, and I do look at. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen this season. They have certain games, like I said, where it looks like they flip the switch, but there's no consistency right now, no flow. And I look at Steve Kerr definitely as like a modern day Phil Jackson, where he's like great coach for those championship ready teams. Vets already know, like, they know they roll in the league. They just need a little bit of guidance in terms of just like, all right, we got this one thing to flip it on, and y'all turn into a super team and go win some championships. But
no, that's real.
Like you said, in terms of developing young players, trying to really stay in the trenches with them, and it's really not even developing the young players too, because I think my boy Rockin' New Era said it. There just seems to be a disconnect with the young players and the vets, and not sure if Steve has lost his young players, which I don't think he's lost all the youngsters like that.
I don't think he has no interest in learning how to connect with them now. Like, you feel me? Like, he doesn't understand where they come from, and they kind of don't be understanding where Kirby coming from. And I just think he's okay with that. He's not interested in, like, trying to figure the young dudes out. You know what I'm saying? He's just kind of like, hey, listen, if y'all get it, y'all get it. If y'all don't, y'all don't. Like, I don't think he's interested in, like, bringing them along, or like, it wouldn't even call it developing. I'd just say, just connecting with them or reaching them or learning how to engage with them, or
That's tough. OB3 says, Chris Paul can't play 8 minutes anymore. We're not getting Lob City or even Houston Rockets Chris Paul right now. I don't think he's been that bad.
He's not terrible, but it's just defensively. He can't guard nobody. So it's just looking like, bro, we're just out here trying to trade basket for 20, 30 minutes of a fucking game.
Xavier says TJD is a rookie, not the answer. We need a real two or some wings or size. Pascal, Laurie, DeMar DeRozan, or OG Anunoby. These are the same names, bro. These names don't move me, bro. I'm sorry, Xavier, bro. Like, we could lose anybody, bro. I'm not trying to trade Clay. I mean, we could trade Wiggs, but I don't think none of them players that you named, bro. I don't think they're gonna make a difference for us to become a title contender.
I feel like Laurie Marketing would be. You feel me?
Laurie Marketing is nice, but
what do we have to give up to get him? That's the real question.
He would have to be like, he would have to take Drake's spot though, right? As the 4, he's still not a center.
He could play 5. He could play 5.
Could he play 5?
We have Kevon Looney playing center, bro.
Yeah,
Laurie
right.
Markkinen is like 6'11" at least.
Right. You are right. He is on the list for Warrior Killers. Last year when he went off versus us. So
my boy JB, my boy, man. If y'all get a chance, follow my boy page, man. He do music videos, all that good stuff, man. JB shot at my dog.
JB shot it. Shout out my boy. He says if we don't make no trades, it's over this year. Dang.
Yeah, nah, facts. Like I said, we'll go to the playoffs. You feel me? But we ain't gonna make no real run unless we unless we gotta figure something out.
Yeah, we gotta figure something out, bro. That's just crazy. AJ Cruz says trade Dre, keep Steve. Nah, free Draymond. Xavier says it's hard to watch the Warriors right now. Steiny called it. Dynasty is over. We don't make moves. Wiggs, JK, CB3 Day, they should all be up for a trade.
I mean, I'm not gonna say they should be, but I feel like for the, you know what I'm saying, I feel like Dunleavy's willing to listen. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. If you call, you just better come correct if you come in for Draymond. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, I feel like reasonable, but
bro, it has to be like a superstar player, bro. At this point,
yeah, exactly. Like if you're asking for Draymond, you're gonna have to come correct.
Can't just be a regular old degular. You know what I'm saying? Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby. That's not gonna make the difference in terms of us like becoming a championship contender team again. I think it has to be like an Embiid or like a fucking Giannis or shit Ant-Man Edwards, something like that. But it has to be something that's gonna shake the room because we can lose with anybody, bro. I don't see it.
Bro, hell no.
King fans want to trade HB for Wiggins. Bro, that would be the lowest of lows. Well, I don't know.
I'm not taking Harrison Barnes on my team.
You think HB would be cool coming off the bench?
No, he would be not cool in a Warrior jersey ever again. I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it.
Yeah. Nah, I don't think so. Trading Wiggs for HB is crazy. Yeah.
That's sick. I mean, if I'm the Kings, sure. If the Kings want to do that, obviously they'd take that. But for us, no. That's
Draymond and Wiggs or Draymond and HB don't get along, so that wouldn't even. I don't think that would go there.
I never felt like they didn't get along. I just felt like they was just two different people. Like,
I mean, he said the man he didn't invite him to his wedding. So,
and I know he felt some type of way, but also you're Draymond, bro. I mean, like. Draymond one of them people, like, if y'all cool, y'all cool. If you ain't, you ain't. You feel me? Like,
I don't know. I don't think it would.
Draymond probably never, like, really invited Harrison Barnes out nowhere to come kick it. Or, you know what I'm saying? And Harrison Barnes was cool with that.
Yes.
But then don't turn around and expect me to invite you to my wedding. Like, you ain't just
like that there was maybe friction there from the first ring. And I'm sure on Draymond's call to recruit KD, he definitely said this.
No, for sure. Hey, bro, got a cut.
We ain't got it in that department. We need you, and I feel like
that's more so what it is right there. Yeah. And then Harrison Barnes, like, bro, I had a bad series. You were so quick to get me up out of here, bro. Like, you would be like, damn, bro.
I think we all were though, man. Like,
hey, fact.
Man, HB was cool and everything, but nah, bro, we can't go back, bro.
And you feel me? Like, they just Draymond from Saginaw, Michigan, and Harrison Barnes from Ames, Iowa, bro. Yeah. Like, that's two different places in the world. Like,
JB Shot says we can't waste Steph's last years like this dog. He out there by himself most nights. I mean, I look at it like Kobe's. You know what I'm saying? When he was going out, bro. You know what I'm saying? You have the big Youngs out there. I mean, it's not as bad as that for sure, but we're teetering into those territories. I just think they're gonna ride it out, bro.
No, I do too.
At least
I just hope. Yeah, I'm good with that. You feel me? But if we're gonna, you feel me? If we're gonna go for it, we're gonna have to make some shake. I don't want to give a Kuminga, but I feel like everybody else, besides the big three, I'm kind of willing to part ways with. Like, JK is my dog, man. I really just want to see him flourish. So, but I understand he's probably our most valuable asset. So. If we talking like a superstar, he's probably involved in whatever move comes.
If it's a superstar, definitely would have to shoot JK, which I'm fine with. If it's fucking like Embiid, bro, or like
a real superstar for sure.
I don't know. We're not gonna get nobody from the Boston team. It's not even hella superstars like that right now in the league either. Like it's so evened out right now. Like,
and then like you gotta think too, it ain't too many people about to come off their superstar. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well,
there's that too.
Yeah, it's the days of and it's with the new CBA too. Like they literally made it so the Warriors can never do what they did again with getting Kevin Durant and you know what I'm saying, wrecking the league. So it is what it is, man. That's what we can't do. Says JB Shot. Lee did Kobe wrong for that. They had him with it.
Hey, Jeremy Lin waving off Kobe was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. He really waved that man off. He hit the game winner, but that's just crazy. You waving Kobe off.
The best one was when he got to a Nick Young at that practice and he walked off. The nigga tell them niggas, bitch. Tell about me, man. No, it was bad.
Why would I come to this shit? You say, y'all not making me better? What y'all doing for me?
He was hella bad about that shit, bro. No,
that is funny.
Facts, but we think the Warriors gonna get the win tomorrow, though, at least versus the Mavericks. I
do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do. I think JK matches up well with Luka. I mean, as well as anybody can. The man's still probably gonna drop 30. You feel me? But I think JK has the size. You know what I'm saying, to stay with him. So I think we'll be all right, man. Like I said the other day, though, Lively. He's a 7-footer, man. He's long, athletic. He's gonna give me a little bit of trouble, but I think we'll be able to weather the storm on the inside, man.
Yeah, I think we'll be straight, bro. Parlay picks of the week before we get up out of here. I actually hit last week, so we are getting better at these picks. Pat has definitely hit before. Tune in right now for your gambling addiction. Who do you have on your parlay list this week, my boy? We give you 3 picks on this show.
Okay, first and foremost, I'm gonna take the Cardinals to cover. You know what I'm saying?
I knew there was gonna be on there.
Yeah. No, because they 12 points. I do feel like Philly probably will win, but even if they do, I don't feel like it'll be 2 touchdowns. So I'm gonna take Arizona.
What's the spread?
Arizona. Philly is -12, so Arizona +12.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, I think they'll be able to shake that out.
Yep.
Who else? I think I'm gonna go. Sorry, Raider fans. I think the Colts.
You always go with, bro. I've been noticing if you pick against the team, you roll with them the next week sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay.
Nah, for sure.
Okay.
I for sure do.
Okay.
I for sure do. Because I be on the fence a lot of times. But then I've been rocking with the Colts majority of the year, and then Mike Pittman coming back, and then I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be.
You rolling with your fantasy team, that's what you rolling with. I got right.
Yeah, and I got one more. I got one more. That ain't on my fantasy team.
Oh, well, hold on. So before you go, Colts. What is that? You got main line or
-3.5. So I think the Colts. Okay. Yeah, I think the Colts going.
All right, sorry, Raider fans. Go ahead.
Just because I just feel like the Colts could score. You know what I'm saying? They could score hella points, and then the Raiders. Yeah, and the Raiders struggle scoring. Even though their defense is good, they've been locked in. But I just feel like the Colts could put up some points. Yep. Then my last one, I'm gonna go my boy ATL CJ. I think he back. I think he's gonna try to fight for that playoff spot.
Yeah,
they -4. I think they're gonna win by at least a touchdown, man. So CJ Stroud and the Texans gonna win by what's that plus or -4? -4.
Yeah. I like it. So you got Cardinals +12, at least to cover. Colts -3.5. Texans -4. Like it. I'm gonna go Jags money line. I forgot who they're playing. It was who they
Panthers.
Panthers. Yeah, I like them versus the Panthers. They gotta win that game. So money line Jags. Rams. I'm going with the Rams this week. -5 versus the Giants. Fuck the Giants. I think the Rams win. I think they want to definitely come in the Levi's next week and have it be a very, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be a big one next week. So I think
they are going back east, though.
They are, but no, it's the Giants, bro. And then I think Tommy DeVito, the magic has worn off for the last, whatever week. So.
I think Tyrod's starting.
Man, Tyrod ain't going to do shit, man. Hell no. I think I'm on little Puka. You know what I'm saying? Puka been going crazy.
Respect.
He gonna definitely get it going. But I like the Rams week for real. 5.5, -5.5. My last pick, and you already know we be on the same page, brother. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to gang. CJ Stroud back on the field, -4.
Sure.
I had to roll with CJ coming back off the concussion list versus Titans, of course, too. So that's a good matchup to come back against. So I'm rolling with the Jags main line, Rams -5.5, Texans -4. I like it.
I got an extra one too. I almost picked this one instead of the Raiders. The Bucks. I think the Bucks over the Saints. Bucks at the crib -2.5.
That's a tough.
Yeah. It's a division game, but I just feel like the Saints low key packing it in, man. They up out of there.
I think Derek Carr has lost them. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. He lost the locker room, so I think the Saints, unless they put in Jameis Winston. If Jameis Winston come in,
now we're playing this fire football.
That man is gonna light their ass up if he come in that game. But outside of that, they're doomed.
Okay, I can see that. JB says he thinks the Raiders are going to get picked this week, man. He said the Colts. He said
I respect.
I think they could beat the Colts too, but their offense is trash though. Like it's
that's for sure. And then I feel like the Colts owe y'all from last year when y'all beat them with their interim coach.
Yes.
Oh no, the Colts beat y'all, huh? Damn, I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right. Well, they might be motivated.
We'll see.
Nah, but they've been playing well under AP though. I respect it, but I just feel like the offense.
Yes. AJ Cruz says, right question mark. I can't rationalize it unless they're attempting to shift the league's focus back to LA. Oh, they talking about Bronny. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm all caught up in the sauce.
Right.
Well, that has been our show for this week. You guys got your parlay picks, got your Niners picks with the bingo card, and we are all praying for the Warriors to try and find a way to get their shit together. It's been another great episode of On Base Soil. I want y'all to hit that like, subscribe button, and turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. Last words, my boy.
Yeah, we got this fantasy matchup locked in for the championship in Tones League. So what I'm saying, we gotta talk about that. How you got a 7-point lead, 7.4 right now. You had Garrett Wilson last night. So.
Yes. So for all who don't know, in the chat, me and Pat are in our championship game for a rematch of the championship last year.
No, that wasn't me last year. I don't know who you played last year. I was in the year before last. Last year I didn't make the playoffs.
I thought we went back to back. Oh man, you got me nervous this week. So y'all, Pat always beats me in this league, bro. So he had me nervous. I did not want him to win, but he fucking found a way last week. So now it's not looking good for your boy. But go over who you think will win this week versus us. You guys can pick for yourselves. I have Jordan Love going this week, Calvin Ridley, Puka Nacua, who is now questionable all of a sudden, which is great. Garrett Wilson had only 7 points last night. Bijan, James Cook, Sam Laporta, Swift, Moody, and the Rams defense, who I picked up last night. I think that's going to be my
man, I did see that. I thought you was rocking with New Orleans, so I really wasn't even checking the waiver wires. I was like, fuck it. Tampa might hit them niggas up. And then I was like, fuck, I was trying to keep all the defenses from you.
Only because Garrett Wilson had that dud. I'm like, look, we got to go to the waiver wire and try to find the
No, that's real.
And I'm hoping that evens out.
I had the Bills. I was going to cut the Bills defense like a couple days ago. And I was like, you know what? Hell no. Nah. Like, I can't let him get no defenses. I ain't cutting him no slack. But yeah, my team, I'm rocking Kyler Murray, Drake London, Tyreek Hill, Mike Pittman, Jahmyr Gibbs, Kenneth Walker, Dallas Goedert, Ty Chandler, Jake Elliott, and the Niners defense. I also have Isaiah Likely for my tight end. So I'm saying I'm on the fence about Goddard and Likely. I've been back and forth about who I want to play. So that's gonna come down to the wire for me. But yeah, man, On Base Soil Championship for first place, man. All the marbles on the line. Me and Bush, my boy.
Put your bets in now. You know what I'm saying. Whoever you think is gonna win that this week. Yes, OB3. It is us, me, and Pat together. Shit's gonna be lit. AJ Cruz says Tyler and Pat, congrats on OBS getting off the ground. Appreciate you, my boy. look forward to a great year and bigger and better things. Yes, sir. I'm happy and safe New Year. Blaze, only the best. No Bearman, no pretend.
No, for real. Definitely appreciate y'all, man. Y'all been, you feel me, showing love since first episode. You know what I mean? Y'all always show love. We definitely gonna get bigger, get better. You know what I'm saying? We got more stuff coming, giveaways. We working on the logos, the gear, all that good stuff. So yeah, man, just keep holding us down. We gonna keep dropping content on our end. Keep coming with it, man.
Subscribe to the Instagram page too. We're gonna put more content on there.
Yes.
At On Base Soil. Follow us on every
Twitter, Instagram. Yeah, working on the TikTok though. We still ain't got that off the ground yet.
We old niggas, so but either way,
right.
IG, that's where you can find us. Shout out my boy for it on the Mind Day before we got about the club.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Cheese. Everybody check out my boy's show. Yep, we're all good to go, man. Go Niners, go Warriors. Everyone have a safe New Year's. Appreciate y'all.